Hello.
Hello, Mr. Mark. How are you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Pretty damn good. I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
That's pretty sick.
We've been doing the
Can you guys hear
podcast
me okay?
every week. Uh, yeah, we can hear you pretty well.
Oh, cool. Just making sure. You've been doing the podcast every week, you said?
Yes, sir.
How's that been going for you guys?
Pretty good.
Yeah, we're actually pretty successful
Yeah.
businessmen.
Have you guys reached 100 mil yet?
Oh man, I wish.
Yeah, we only have
Only 50, you
we
know.
only have 5 gold play buttons. So
Oh, yeah, of course. You got to get them for the Texasized podcast clips channel as well.
yeah, and our TikTok channel, which is the exact same. We just repost the clips on. Yeah,
God, I love the TikTok.
We had Leo on last week.
I saw. I haven't listened to it yet, but I did see it and I thought it was really cool.
He did really good at a Smash tournament, and I wanted to get him on there to talk about it for a bit.
Yeah, he's kind of a crazy dude, crazy fella. Pretty good at the game.
Yeah, we figured out he really likes smashing with the bros, so that was pretty cool.
As one does, of course.
Obviously, who wouldn't?
Yeah.
You know,
who doesn't indulge in a little smash, man?
exactly.
Sometimes you just gotta smash the boys.
Ugh. I am not at home right now, so I'm not in my normal setup. But I'd say, okay,
Oh,
I'm at
fair enough.
a hotel room in South Padre Island.
Oh yeah.
Yep, went on a little vacation.
Where'd you go?
South Padre Island.
You know, I don't know why I didn't put that together, but I did not.
No, I went to Disney World. Also on South Padre Island.
No, we got this hotel right on the beach.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's pretty badass. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty nice hotel.
How's your vacation been though?
Pretty good. This is our second day here. It's a short vacation. We're leaving tomorrow, but
Oh, I get you.
it's only like a 5-hour drive, so it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, that sounds nice. A nice little getaway.
Yes, sir. All right, Josh, are you recording already?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Welcome back to the Texasized podcast, episode
6.
6. Today we have Mark.
How's it going, fellas?
Mark, you just have a really nice voice. Like, that's why I asked you to come on. I'm gonna be honest, man.
AJ's just gonna re-listen to this episode on his free time.
Yeah, next guest we're gonna try and get Israel because his voice is almost as good as yours. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, thank you. I'm so flattered.
But we haven't talked in a minute. It feels like, man, ever since like Blade's campaign, really.
Yeah,
How have you been?
it's been a bit of a while. I've been alright. You know, been working a lot. Been trying to get some money, go to school.
Oh, nice.
I want to go back. Yeah.
Have you
What are
set
you
up?
trying to go to school for?
I want to become a teacher, a
Ooh.
history teacher. I think it would be pretty cool.
History teacher / coach, or just history teacher?
Just history teacher, to be honest.
Yeah. What's your favorite war?
I really like the Civil War. The Civil War is pretty cool.
Do you like any of
The
the?
World War.
Do you like some Napoleon too?
I never really learned too much about Napoleon that I could like remember. I think I don't know much about it.
He didn't really
I did
affect
kind of
much, I don't think. He took over like France and then made like a line through Europe and then he died.
Yeah. Wasn't he the one? Oh no, that was Julius Caesar, right? The one who was like stabbed in the back. supposedly. I'm pretty sure it was Julius Caesar.
Caesar, Napoleon, what?
Little Caesar, man. No,
Little
Little
Caesar?
Caesar
No.
was the son of Julius Caesar.
Oh,
No, I'm
I
joking.
see.
That's actually a lie.
Oh, you mean? I mean, you really had me going there for a second.
That's all you got to do to be a history teacher. Josh is teaching you right now.
Yeah, Josh is teaching me, and honestly, I appreciate it.
My my personal favorite war is the Great Emu War.
I've heard about that actually.
You have?
I
Josh,
know.
have you
I
heard
know.
about it?
Yeah, it's where the Australians were trying to cut down the emu population using.
And they lost.
They
Yeah.
lost. That's actually completely true. They ended up losing.
They lost to 20,000
They
emus.
lost.
They couldn't
Yeah.
kill 20,000. It was really embarrassing, actually.
The Irish
Yeah, that
lost
is
to the same
embarrassing.
amount of potatoes.
The potato famine.
I feel like that wasn't much of a war, more of just like an unfortunate event.
It was because there was like some sort of um uh it's probably like a fungus or something that infected their potato crop.
Was it?
I think it was.
What?
It's something similar to ergot. I think ergot is like a wheat fungus that kills you instantly. You eat it.
It
I
was
had no idea.
European potato famine, the wider agrarian crisis.
Sounds made up.
It does, right? What is agrarian?
Hey man, you're just
I guess it
speaking
has to do with
words.
cultivated land. So they just didn't have good land or something. Their land got all fucked up.
I guess so.
Huh.
You know, it's rough, man. That's like what the Australians were
Come
trying
on.
to prevent with the Great Emu War. They're like, man, we don't want our land to get fucked up. We gotta kill these birds. And then they just couldn't hit the birds with their bullets. They just suck at aiming.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were fucking ass.
They got that stormtrooper type.
It was right after World War One, and they had a bunch of veterans from World War One, and they couldn't beat emus.
Emus were the one thing. They
And
just couldn't handle it.
Australia's just like a bunch of convicts, right? That's what the Europeans.
That's what they started out as.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like Australia. Have they ever been in a war that wasn't like what wars has Australia been a part of?
I don't think any.
I don't either.
I think the Queen just claimed that
I-
land and let it sit. It's like like stocks. Claim the land to sell it later.
I guess
She
Britain,
hasn't
when
sold
they
it
were
yet.
taking Australia, were fighting the Aboriginals there. But that's pretty much it seems like.
I'm surprised there wasn't a revolution against the Queen. It's still the Queen's land, even though she put all the convicts on one island.
She's gonna, let's be honest, man. The Queen, she has 9 toes out the door. Okay.
Her days are numbered.
Her
And the
days
number
are
is
Yeah.
numbered.
9 toes.
And AJ is the one who's numbering them.
Yeah, I'm counting them down. I'm waiting.
How many days are left, do you reckon?
I'd give it at most a month.
That's pretty generous.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you think they would find someone else to take her place, or do you think they'll just deep fake her?
Or do you think they've already done that?
Yeah, do you think she's already dead and they just have good disguises?
It's honestly possible. Remember when people thought Kim Jong-un had died and they had someone else like playing as Kim Jong-un like in his place so the people didn't think he died?
I heard about that.
It happened like a few years ago.
Yeah, the dude just like He just kind of like went off the radar, and people were just like, "Yeah, no, he's dead."
And then he showed back up, and people were like, "Wait, this isn't the same guy. This guy's like skinnier. He's like," they were like looking at everything like super in depth.
Yeah,
But I guess
this
homie just
can't
hit the
be the
gym.
same guy. This cannot be the same
That's
guy.
that's what they want you to think. He did like a
But
fast.
in reality,
Yeah, he did a 3-week fast. Almost died, but
How
he
long?
didn't.
How long can you survive without food? Like 3 weeks?
yeah, I think it's like 3 weeks.
People fast for like a whole month.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that you can't last. I'm using double negatives here, but I don't think you. I think you could last past 3 days without water.
I don't. I
I
think
don't know.
I think it depends where you're at. I'm gonna be honest,
The
because like
humidity
in
and
Yeah.
everything.
Texas, yeah, because like in Texas, I hadn't drank water for like a day and a half, and I just straight up passed out.
Wait,
Oh, Jesus.
you just let yourself pass out like that? You're about to die?
Yeah, dude, what was I supposed to do? How do you stop yourself from passing out? Tell me. Give me the rundown, Josh.
Resolve, mental clarity.
Oh yeah, I just gotta sit there and be like, nope, I'm not passing out. As
No,
everything's
yeah.
going black, I'm like, nope, not gonna happen.
Nope. You just channel your inner demon.
I almost
Yeah, my
passed
bad.
out once. It's because I got
And then what'd
like.
you do?
So I was getting my blood drawn. And for some reason, my mom checked off all the boxes for the blood tests. So like, so like that changes the amount of blood they have to take because they have to divvy out
Yeah,
the
they
amount
took
of
like a
blood for
gallon
each
from you.
test. And my mom just checked off all the boxes. And so they had to take like 4 vials of blood. And after it was done, I was like, and it only happened after it was done. I was like, I feel fine. And then after it was done, I try and stand up.
Oh, then it's over. As soon as you start moving,
Oh,
then
yeah.
your blood is like, ah, shit, we gotta move around this fool's body.
Well, it
There's only
happened
like half of
before
us
I
left.
was even able to stand up. And I wasn't able to stand up. I was like, wait, my legs aren't working. And then
There was no blood in them.
my vision started turning black, and I was like, oh no.
Did you tell the doctor?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but I didn't pass out. I was just like 90% there to passing
Did he
out.
give you like a peanut butter sandwich or what?
Nah, they gave me an ice pack.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that
The
helped.
school nurse cure, man. The ice pack works for everything. Just a band-aid and an ice pack.
Hey, you know what, man?
Yeah,
Whatever works, you know?
exactly. If it works, it works.
Mark, you live around the
Yo, what's
same
up?
place as Leo, right?
Yeah.
I have a question to ask you because yesterday Leo was telling me he was at the beach, but I'm almost positive there's no ocean around where you guys are at.
Yes.
There's a lake.
That's correct.
So
Yeah.
do you guys just call the lake the beach? Like that's not even salt water. It's not a beach.
Well, yeah, but I mean, there's sand. There's sand. There's some water. There's some shells, pointy rocks.
Would it be more of a
I mean, what
shore?
else constitutes a beach?
I feel like when I
What's
think of a beach, right, I think of the ocean, which is like salt water, you know?
you know what that does like make sense. It checks out because like because in Chicago, because we live in like around Chicago, right?
Mhm.
In Chicago, it's it's Lake Shore Drive. So I guess maybe technically it is a shore
There was a
and not
song
a
about that.
beach. Really?
Yeah, Lakeshore Drive.
The fuck?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
It's actually also the nickname for LSD.
I have heard it be called LSD, and I just think it's hilarious.
And the song that's named after it is also about LSD.
What? Who made this song? What the hell?
It's like
Yeah.
a really old song. It's like a 80s song. It was in
Never
it
heard
was
it.
in Guardians of the Galaxy one time.
Oh yeah, I don't know
What the
who these
fuck?
people are. Eliota, Haynes, and Jeremiah. Lakeshore Drive.
Oh,
Sounds like Southern names.
they do
Yeah,
sound like
Southern names making a song about a place in Chicago. Doesn't make much sense to me.
Unless you're from Southern Illinois,
I think
who maybe been to Chicago like once.
I think shoreline is more of an ocean-related term than beach.
Yeah,
Shoreline
I
is
think.
like coastline. What's the difference between
Shoreline.
coastline
Okay,
and
okay.
shoreline?
So the coast is where like the ocean meets land, right? A shoreline would be like just a large body of water meeting land.
Okay.
So it would be a shoreline at the lake there, lake whatever, which one it is. Which one is it?
Michigan.
Honestly,
Oh yeah, Oscar said that last night. I
yeah,
was like, bro, you guys got Lake Michigan and Illinois. Y'all don't even got your own lake, bro. Imagine that L.
yeah, there's one that everybody forgets about. And I forgot
How
which
many
one that
Great
is.
Lakes are there?
3. And one has the Niagara Falls attached to it, I'm pretty sure. But it's on the Canada side.
Really? I thought there were 4.
I thought there were 5.
Oh shit.
We're
We're
talking
all
about
Americans.
Great Lakes, right?
Yeah, the Great Lakes.
The Great
I
Lakes are
think
more of a
there's 5.
Canadian thing anyway.
Yeah. I'm not a geography guy, but I think there's 5. Could be completely wrong.
Okay, here, I just looked them up. You have Crater Lake, you have Great Salt Lake,
Uh-huh.
Lake Champlain,
Okay.
Lake Okeechobee,
That's a Canadian
Okay.
one.
and then those aren't even the Great Lakes. Those are just other lakes that are big.
Are you
Oh,
Then
looking
you
at
have the
Google
Great
Maps?
Lakes.
Oh.
The Great Lakes are Lake Superior, Lake Huron, Lake Michigan, Lake Erie, and Lake Ontario.
so I was right. There's 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Called it. God, dude, I'm so smart.
Are they connected to the ocean? It looks like there's a river that connects Lake Ontario to the East Coast through Quebec.
Canadians are crying and rolling in their sleep.
Why?
Ontario.
Oh. How are you supposed to say it? How are you supposed to say it?
Ontario.
That's how it's spelled. Oh yeah, there's an A in there, huh?
They're Arthur fisting so hard right now.
It's not even, is it even in Canada? It looks like it's in New York.
I couldn't tell you. It
You're
might
right,
just
you're
be
not a
like
geography
in
guy.
between. It might be in between, to be honest.
Oh, and you know what? You guys just have a little bit of Lake Michigan and Illinois. It's not even a lot.
Yeah, we do just have a little bit.
Michigan is one of those states that's kind of weird, I feel like, you know? Like,
I mean, it's
they
probably
have
not
a,
as weird as Dakota, as North or South Dakota.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
Hey,
what
if
what
you're
do they
listening to
got?
this and you live in North or South Dakota, wait, are we allowed to swear on the
Yeah.
podcast?
Yeah, yeah,
All right,
say whatever the
fuck
fuck
you.
you want.
Fuck you. If you live in North or South Dakota, bitch, you're beta male or female.
Yeah, what do you got? Mount Rushmore? Kind of
Yeah.
dumb.
Honestly,
3
imagine
faces, 4 faces on 5, 4.
there's 4.
Or there's the hidden one behind the. I'm joking.
Oh, is there?
No.
Oh, okay. My bad. I don't know, like imagine the only thing in your state that's interesting is like a big mountain. Wyoming.
What? Oh yeah, Devil's Tower,
Yeah.
big
Like
plateau.
imagine that
That's
though.
the only
That's
thing.
like all Wyoming has going for it is that. And then they have like a small piece of Yellowstone National Park. And it's like not even in like the main part of Wyoming, it's like way off in the top corner. Like not even near Cheyenne, their capital. people in Wyoming didn't like Wyoming so much that they made their capital right next to Colorado, so they can go there if they wanted to instead.
Yeah, we don't have a Trader Joe's. We gotta drive down there for Trader Joe's.
Their capital is only like 2 hours from Denver. Dude, Wyoming is such a shit place.
Yeah, whenever I go down to Denver, I get Raising Cane's.
This is the second episode in a row I've shit on Wyoming, I think, or third episode in a row.
Let's make it 4 next time. Just absolutely shit on it again. Just remind those Wyomingans that they're not worth your
Man,
time.
at least we're not Montana. You know,
Josh
who
lives in
lives
Wyoming.
who lives in Montana? You know,
Exactly.
it's like a second
you
LA.
have like there are certain. That's not like LA at all. I feel like.
You know what state doesn't get enough shit? Utah.
Who? Utah.
Utah. Yeah.
I feel like Nevada. What do you go to Nevada for? Las Vegas? So you go to a casino in the middle of a desert. Like
That's a good point.
that doesn't seem fun at all.
New
It's like
Mexico's fun because it looks like Mexico.
They have the white deserts.
They got the terracotta and everything.
Do they?
Yeah, like their houses are all like clay houses in New Mexico.
Isn't Albuquerque in New Mexico?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait.
Hey man, they got Breaking Bad going for them. Yeah.
Albuquerque sounds like
alcoholic drink.
that is New Mexico. No, I could have swore I was thinking of Alaska. What's the city in Alaska that sounds weird too?
Who knows?
I feel like everyone forgets about Alaska.
Alaska's only for oil. Literally.
Anchorage.
I unironically want to go to Alaska someday. I think it would be cool.
I feel like certain parts of Alaska would be cool, but you have to go during the right time of the year. Like if I'm there and everything is just frozen over.
I feel like I would go during the summer.
I feel like that's the only time you can go.
Yeah.
I do want to go though when they have that thing that happens where like it's daytime all day, like the sun is out all day.
Oh, yeah.
That's like in the winter though.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be crazy.
Isn't it the winter solstice, like specifically?
Hold on. I'm looking it up. Because I don't know what it's called. In the summertime, the sun in Alaska... Oh, it's in the summer.
Oh, well, there you go.
Places like... What the fuck is this word?
Ukawa?
Utqiagvik, Alaska.
No, I'm joking.
It's Utqiagvik. It's the northernmost American city. The sun doesn't set for almost 2.5 months.
Jesus.
Dude, that would fuck up my sleep cycle, I feel like.
You gotta get some good blinds up there.
You gotta get those the dark out ones or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
The blackout curtains. That's actually insane.
Is there anything in Missouri?
Misery.
It took me a second to get that one. Not gonna lie.
I don't think... Oh, no, they got the big arch in Missouri.
Oh, okay. The big arch.
Yeah, the
like
big
like
arch.
A McDonald's? Like what?
No, isn't Kansas City in Missouri?
Yeah.
That shit always confused the hell out of me. So. Like, why is Kansas City not in Kansas? Or is it on the border?
It might be on the border.
It's like Texarkana and Texas and Arkansas.
Huh.
What's another state that just no one cares about? I'm gonna be honest, man. Have you guys ever been to Rhode Island?
No. Fucking, I forgot that was even a state.
Like, What does Rhode Island have there? An island? Are they even on an island?
I don't know. I think they're like in between Connecticut and Massachusetts.
Connecticut. Yeah, they are. They're just like right there.
Yeah,
They have a
they're
few
just doing their
islands,
shit.
but like
Hmm.
the whole place is not an island. So that's like false advertising, I feel like.
Yeah, I think we should get a refund. I think we should get another stimulus check just because they lied to us, and that's it.
Yeah, I agree. They have
It would
like
make everybody
one
happy.
city. They have
Not good
like
enough.
one big city. It's like Providence.
We should sell it to Europe.
sell sell
The
our
smallest piece
state.
of land.
Yeah. Sell our smallest state that is squished in between two of our other states that are also very small.
Hey, this country we fought for? Let's give you this tiny piece of it.
Honestly, I think if we were to sell a part of America, we should sell Florida. I'm just gonna come out and say it.
Hey man, Florida has a lot of problems within itself. There's so many Florida men, I guess,
I know.
as one might say. It's a
Either
big,
that, or I feel
big
like another
issue.
easy one to pawn off would be like Hawaii.
That's true.
Because that one, it's like we're not even like
But Hawaii's
they're
more
not even
unique
close
than
to us.
Florida.
But like Hawaii isn't even close to us. Alaska is far from us too, and it's a really big piece of land. We could probably get some good money off of
Doesn't
Alaska.
Florida has NASA though?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's the Kennedy Space Center or whatever.
Man, Texas has the same thing. That's the whole Houston we have a problem thing. Because it's from Houston.
Yeah.
But is that because they're like on the same like area of the world? Like they're
No, it's because they launched the rocket from Houston.
Nah, like why is Florida, it's like at the same part of the globe kinda. Like the equator, closer to the equator.
Maybe if it's in like where's it at in Florida? Because that would
It's on
matter,
the
I feel like.
lower east side.
Oh, like in the peninsula part. Why would they build it there? Think about it. They get hit by a hurricane like every week.
I
I
think
feel
the
like every week
weather's
they're like, oh, Florida's getting hit by another hurricane, and I'm like, how, bro? It's the middle of the winter.
Just evolve, Florida.
yeah,
Seriously.
build a wall. Block out the bad vibes with a wall.
Just put a wall around Florida to stop the hurricanes. No one can go to the beach anymore. It just turns
I
into a
mean,
New Orleans situation. How they're just under sea level now.
I forgot where exactly I heard this, but I heard someone say that Florida is just where old people go to marinate and die.
Yep. It's like a graveyard.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You walk down the
Josh has
street.
been to Florida.
Yeah. I lived in Florida for 2 years.
Oh, really? How much did you like it?
It was well, I was homeschooled, so and I
Oh, that's
didn't have
fair.
a car, and both my parents were working, so
You just sat at home all day.
yeah.
Did you get to see any old people?
It was like 50% old people,
Jesus Christ.
and then like 30% uh young people, like just coming here for like a suntan or something or
What
vacation.
was the other percent?
Weirdos. I don't know.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Florida man.
Yeah, weird people that just want to live there.
You know, another state. Okay. Has anyone ever truly been to Oregon if you weren't playing the Oregon Trail?
No.
Like, what's in Oregon? Does anyone know?
A heart.
Not that I know of. I don't think anything that I can think of.
Like, they have Portland, Oregon. But, like, what's in Portland, Oregon?
If I had to guess, maybe a few ports.
Oh, Portland, Oregon. That's kind of a bad place. I think it's worse than Chicago.
Wait, really?
Yeah. They got
Damn,
I feel like
they got a
Chicago's
riot every
pretty
Chicago's
bad.
week
bad.
there or something.
Oh, damn.
You can't even own a business before you get robbed.
And that's saying something.
You get robbed before
Chicago's
you
kind of
build the
shit.
business.
They just fuck you up. Let's see. So what happened this week? I'm done talking about states.
Yeah, we
I
talk
don't care
about
about it no
states
more.
every episode, man. Need new
We talk-
content.
What else do we
So,
got, Josh?
Uh,
Or Mark, if you have something.
yeah,
oh, I was thinking about this when you guys were talking about passing out. Actually, um, the only time, well, it happened like twice. It's not really like passing out per se, or maybe it is. I don't really know for sure. But a while back, this was a few years ago, I was just in my house talking to my parents, and all of a sudden, I just like I guess it would be fainting, right?
hmm
But I just faint, and apparently because I woke up on the ground like less than a minute later, and according to my parents, I just like fell over. Like I don't know what the fuck happened, but I just like knocked the fuck out. I hit my head on the couch, and I just
oh,
got my shit rocked.
At least you hit
But
the couch. I feel like you could have hit something way worse.
yeah,
Like
you
oh
you
know,
hit like the edge of a table and you're just dead.
yeah, Tyler
yeah,
actually hit the edge of a counter when he
oh
God
fainted,
damn.
Jesus,
and it like gashed the back of his head open.
God, what the fuck?
But you
I
said this
mean,
happened twice? Both times while you're talking to
yeah.
your parents?
No. At one time,
Okay.
one time it was that time when I was talking to my parents, and
hmm
another time it happened when I was working with my uncle, and I don't know what happened. I guess maybe it was just like lack of I didn't eat, and I was like very sleep deprived. So I guess that's what happened.
That'll do it. No energy at all.
Yeah, but I just knocked the fuck out. Like I just fell into the floor, and then all of a sudden I wake up and I'm winded, and I'm just like I don't know what the hell's going on. And so I just stayed at his house while he went to work, which I felt bad for him, but also like, I mean, if I'm out of commission, I can't do shit, you know?
Yeah, maybe it's just your family. Maybe they're like drugging you.
Well, sometimes when you're low on iron, you also faint. So,
Yes.
Sorry.
like when you
So if
stand
you
up too
hadn't,
quick and you're low on
Mhm.
iron, you just start to faint.
Yeah.
That's like when you get up
Get the
quick and like
fuck
you get all dizzy a little bit and your vision is all
yeah,
fucked up.
fucking TV static.
Yes. um, I watched like I haven't finished the movie yet. Have you guys seen Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah.
No,
You haven't,
no,
Josh?
but
Oh,
I'm probably not gonna watch it anytime soon.
I've only watched like half of it. Um, I've tried watching it like twice, but I just like fall asleep during it.
You get bored.
I, I don't know. It's like it's a good movie, right? I feel like it's a good movie. I just haven't been able
Yes.
to watch the whole thing. I want to get to the end though, because they kind of start like the beginning of the movie is also the ending of the movie, right?
I
Like he's
think.
like walking out onto the big ass stage and everything.
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember. I haven't seen it because I just watched it in theaters and then I didn't watch it. like again, but I think that's how it like starts and ends. It's
Have you
like this
seen?
is how I got
They
here.
they put out a lot of those band movies where like music band movies where it's like Elvis and
Dude, the Elvis movie was so good though. Have you guys seen that one?
I haven't seen it yet. I want to, but I haven't seen it yet.
It's so good, but it's like 3 hours long.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
does the main guy play good at Elvis?
Yeah, he looks better than Elvis, honestly. Like I've seen pictures of Elvis, and I'm like, I don't understand how any women fell for this guy. And then I like this guy in the movie, and I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, if this guy was Elvis, I'd understand.
Yeah.
But Elvis had a
This
fucked
guy.
up life,
This
dude.
is a guy I can get behind.
Behind. No, I'm joking.
Good one, boss. No, I want to watch the Elvis movie at some point. I might watch it soon, but
It's really good. I recommend it for sure.
yeah. I really liked Bohemian Rhapsody. I remember this wasn't a movie; it was a show, pretty much. It was like a tribute to the Beatles, right?
Uh-huh.
And
Are you talking about the one where everybody forgets about the Beatles?
no, well, when I meant show, I mean like a live show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just like a long ass time ago, but I went with my family, and it was really cool because I was like, "Yo, these are the Beatles." I couldn't comprehend that the Beatles were like pretty much disbanded, right? And so I was just like, "Yo, dude, is this Paul McCartney right in front of me? Like, what the fuck?" And then my parents had to explain to me that it wasn't like them, and I was devastated. I I I shed a tear, to be honest, because I just couldn't comprehend that they were gone.
I had
The Beatles were
I
gone.
had kind of the same thing when uh my parents took me to a similar live show, but it was
Uh-huh.
the Shrek live show. You know,
You watched the Shrek live show?
yeah, it was like a theater performance, but I thought it was actually Shrek. And I was like when my parents told me it wasn't Shrek, I was I was devastated also.
My hero, not my boy Shrek.
Do you guys
I
see they're releasing a new Kung Fu Panda movie soon?
Wait, there's a new Kung Fu Panda movie?
Yeah, they're making a new one.
uh,
What the fuck? They should
it,
have just let it stay at 3. They should have ended at 2, to be honest.
yeah, the third
I know
one's
the
kind of
second, the third one was not as good.
Yeah.
the first and second one pretty all right though.
Yeah. Granted, nothing can top the first one,
Yeah.
but as much as it didn't really need a sequel, the second one was okay. I would rate it like a 6, a 7 out of 10.
I personally like the second one more than the first one.
Really?
Just because of the last
Yeah.
scene where he like throws the fireball back at him.
I think just in general, um, the villain was better, and Poe was better in the second one than in the first one.
He was a Chad.
He was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that makes sense.
if they're coming out with a new one, it's probably not going to be very good.
I would hope that it would be good. Who knows though? Probably not.
I like Kung Fu Panda though. The first and second one are probably some of my favorite movies.
My my favorite movies are probably the Toy Story movies. They're just so
Mm.
good.
It's kind of weird how the toys never die. The only way for your toy to die is to be incinerated.
Right.
Or
You know,
destroyed,
I
yeah.
cried during that. I I I don't know when the fuck that movie came out. I think it was like 2014 or something like that. But I remember seeing that, and I was so sad that my boy Woody was gonna die that I cried.
How many Toy Story movies are there now?
There's 4, I think. Yeah, there's 4.
The
I,
Which one is the one where Woody goes on a side quest?
on
I
a side quest to do what?
Isn't that the last one? Where like is the one where he gets fixed like by the toy maker? Is that the same one where he gets like online auctioned? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he gets sold to a museum, and then he's like, "Dude, I'm gonna be a museum." And then Buzz like, "But friendship, dude." And then he's like, "All right, you know what? You've got a point, boss man." And
Wa-
so he decides not to go.
was that the last one?
No, that was the second one. The last one, the last one,
Was the daycare one? Or no?
no, the last one, he, and at the end, he decided to stay with Bo Peep because they're in love. So he wants to become like a lost toy, pretty much. And so
Uh
Buzz and the others stay with the girl, the new girl, Bonnie, I think her name is. Yeah, I'm a bit of a Toy Story connoisseur.
well, I guess we got to talk about what's your favorite flavors? I mean, what's your favorite cereal?
My favorite cereal?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I don't even know. I would probably say like just the classic Honey Nut Cheerios. I think it's just fire. It's they're small, they're fucking sweet, like they're sweet enough at least. They're not overbearing, and they're just good.
But
You still get the crunch even after like a minute or two with milk. It's fire.
it doesn't really leave the milk drinkable though, as AJ said.
I think it does. I think no matter what, I'm still gonna drink even if it's like I don't know Oreo O's or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I'll still drink the shit out of that milk. I think it's good.
You ever
You're a
try
big milk drinker?
I like drinking milk. Drinking milk is nice. It's fucking refreshing. I drink it in the morning and I drink it at night. A lot of people hate on milk for no reason.
Yeah,
They're
we
a
had a
bunch
little
of
bit of a
military.
debate in one of our episodes about drinking
Oh,
milk like during the day, like after 11.
really?
Yeah, I
Well,
think it's not right.
really? I think it's
Yeah, I think it's kind of weird. Like if it's just normal milk.
you know what? That's fair. You do have a point.
Like if it's like strawberry milk or like chocolate milk, then like that's more okay. But if it's just like regular like whole milk, like I feel like there's a problem there.
There's a bit of an issue.
You don't like
I
strawberry
think
milk?
I love strawberry milk.
Oh.
strawberry milk is fire. It's got to be one of the better milks. I like chocolate milk, but like, meh. Sometimes strawberry just goes better.
Do you like frosted mini wheats?
I think they're okay. They're not like crazy good, but they're all right. They get the job done.
Yeah, you
I
could get like
think
a
after
family
I'm done
pack
eating
and it'll last you like a whole 2 weeks.
a whole 2 weeks, oh, that's true. I mean, I think after I eat like a good amount of like a nice bowl, right, of frosted mini wheats, I think I'm satisfied. But I'm not like crazy over it. It's like all right, that was okay. That was tolerable.
I would eat like When I eat frosted mini wheats, I eat like 2 bowls, and then I'm good.
Huh.
But the second bowl has to be like significantly smaller than the first.
That's fair.
Yeah, I
That
was
makes a
like
lot of
2
sense.
full bowls. That would like last me like a whole day. Like I wouldn't even have to eat
Normally,
any other meals during that day.
like if you're eating frosted mini wheats in the morning, you're not expected to eat lunch, I feel like.
Yeah, it's kind of filling. Is your
What are your guys'?
is your full
Oh,
name Marcus or
no, it's just Mark. Uh, I remember there was this like school thing that I needed to do, and they were like, "Oh, like why did your parents choose your name?" And I asked them like, "Oh, did you guys have like another name for me?" And they're like, "No." I'm like, "Oh, so why did you guys choose Mark?" And he's like, "Cause we liked it." I'm like, "Oh, well, okay." I guess that answers my question.
it's better than
It's
Josh? I'm not gonna lie. I would rather have Mark.
really,
Yeah.
I think Josh is a good one.
Why do you think your parents picked your name, Josh? Did they have a reason, or did they just like the name as well?
Um well, they were gonna name my brother Bodog for some reason.
Okay.
And
Bodog bird.
yeah. And yeah, I guess I I was the second child, so it's probably easier to name me.
Did you ever know why they were gonna call him Bodog?
Just for like for a joke. Big
There's a
I
joke
prank.
mean,
they were gonna name him Bodog.
Yeah.
well, I mean, they settled with Tyler.
My name, I'm just named after my dad. I'm a junior.
Oh, that's fair.
So, Mark, you have a middle name?
Yes, I do have a middle name. It's just my dad's name. It's
His
Albert.
first name?
Yeah.
Mark
So my
Albert
name Pacheco. That's
Pacheco.
so it's my initials always spell out map, which I always find funny.
Can you read maps?
Not very well.
Oh,
I think
unfortunate.
well, as long as I know like the area, okay, I can read a map.
As long as it has a compass on it and it shows me which way's north on the map, uh, yeah. It takes like a special skill to be a cartographer, probably, to
Yeah,
recognize like, because most maps aren't like the whole globe. They're usually just like a small area.
yeah.
It's kind of sometimes hard to recognize where that is.
It's a little crazy how they managed to quite literally map out the entire world.
Well,
Do you think they actually did, or do you think they're missing some parts?
yeah, I'm pretty
Maybe they
sure.
are.
I'm pretty sure the government has a secret military base in Antarctica because nobody's allowed to walk down there.
Antarctica is owned by several different countries.
Yeah, but people go down there and they don't come back.
Is that true?
Kind of
Some
sus.
Eskimos, maybe.
Antarctica? I think you
Is
think
Antarctica where penguins are?
what's the North Pole?
The North Pole?
Why isn't
Yeah,
there
I don't.
the North Pole's a continent and Antarctica is ice. So,
No, Antarctica is a continent. The North Pole is not a
Yeah,
continent.
yeah. The North Pole is just like there.
I thought the North Pole was like I thought
The North Pole's where Santa lives. All right, get it right, buddy.
The continents are what? You have North America, South America, Australia, Africa, Europe, Asia, then Antarctica.
The
That's all
South Pole,
7, right?
the South Pole is underrated. Everybody
Oh
wants to
yeah,
go to the North Pole because that's where Santa is, but nobody cares about the South Pole, which I think it's being like underrated. That's why.
really.
Yeah,
What do
because
you what do you think? What do you think they should do then? Everybody should just go to the South Pole.
yes, there should be like some development down there. Make a whole
Some some
town.
tourism.
Yeah,
You know what? I fuck with that.
a whole port. Be the coldest southernest place on earth.
Welcome to the coldest, southernest place on earth. You know what? It kind of has a ring to it.
I think the South Pole has penguins, right? I'm thinking of the right place. Or is that the North Pole? One of them doesn't have penguins, one of them does.
And one of them has polar bears and one of them does not.
Yeah. Because penguins are have no natural predators in one of them.
What about walrus?
Walruses?
Are you sure it's not walrus?
I'm sure it's not walrus.
Walruses, walruses, walruses.
Walruside?
I don't think it sounds right. Not gonna lie. Okay,
Yeah.
walrus is easier to say and
Okay.
it's easier to write. How do you spell walruses? Walruses.
Yeah, walruses.
Walrus is. They should just make it. They should just make it all walruses. You know? You get what I'm saying?
We're actually. Never mind.
Actually, what?
We're going downhill.
Oh,
Oh no.
Our funding has dropped.
oh
We're
no.
falling off.
Investors are leaving.
Zoa
Oh,
dropped
no.
us.
The Rock has stopped answering AJ's calls.
Oh no, not The Rock.
Yeah, we were trying to get sponsored by Zoa there for a bit.
Only
By
for
Zoa?
like 2 episodes. No, you gotta continue. You gotta stick with it, man. Even though last episode I told you your dreams were too big.
I know. You told
I'm
me to give up
I'm
on
gonna
my dreams.
swap.
We ended the episode and then you were like, hey man, you gotta stop. Like seriously. You're flooding the Instagram with Zoa. We're not even sponsored. Your dreams are too big, man. Slow down. And I was like,
Yeah,
oh, sorry, man.
actually for the people at home, I actually walked in. I joined their call when they finished filming the podcast, and AJ was just in tears, completely like
Just
crying.
literally crying.
Yeah,
Josh
and
was
Josh was telling
yelling
You'll
at
be
me.
hearing from my lawyers.
and Josh was telling him, "Shut the fuck up!" Like I don't want to hear from you right now. And I was just like, "Wow, I can't believe you would say such a thing to my poor boy." And
Yeah.
I had to sit there for about 6 hours comforting him because he just wouldn't stop crying.
I force AJ to be here. Okay? This is my
Yeah.
show. No, I'm joking. Maybe.
He's actually held captive down in the back.
Yeah, I lied. I'm not actually on vacation. I'm in Josh's
Yeah.
basement right now.
Yeah. And I mean, we can't tell them specifically where it is because Josh will just kill you.
Yeah, he's already threatened me. He brings knives down here and puts them to my throat and says, "It's time to record the podcast." And then puts a headset on my head. I'm tied to a pillar right now. I can't move at all.
I pour Zoa on you.
Yeah. He pours Zoa on me and goes, shill it for the podcast. And then I do, and then he yells at me after the podcast to stop doing it.
He's just like, come on, man. Give the poor man a break.
That makes me it makes it sound like I'm bipolar or something.
You are. You haven't taken your
Yeah.
meds in like 3 months.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the problem. I totally forgot. I forgot to set my iPhone reminder.
Silly Josh.
Actually, the pharmacy actually keeps calling me. I keep telling them that they got the wrong number, but I remember now that I actually do have meds that I need to pick up.
Well, it's because you're also delusional. That's why.
Am I delusional about the pharmacy calls?
It's actually just me. I am the pharmacy.
Yeah,
Oh,
Josh,
my.
I got Mark on here to talk to you about taking your meds again.
Yeah.
Hoping you would let me go. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I ain't paying for
Listen.
therapy. Those rates are too high.
Listen, as your pharmacist, I
As your pharmacist, I'm basically your doctor. So, in my
yeah.
professional opinion, you should take your meds.
Do I need to get Dr. Phil out here? I think I need to. Yeah. Hey, doctor. Hey, doc.
I ain't going to the ranch, man.
Hey, doc. Can you come out here and set him straight? Are you aware that you haven't taken your meds in the past 3 days?
Yeah, guys, I also forgot to mention we did get Dr. Phil on the podcast. He's here with
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
That was actually
Doc.
uh I'm sorry, but like my I just didn't want to take my meds because they
It's okay,
taste
Josh. They
bad.
have your meds at the ranch.
They taste bad.
Yeah.
They taste bad.
I don't care if they taste bad. You still gotta take them. Why is Dr. Phil Southern? Did we get
Because
bootleg Dr. Phil?
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
he does.
I
He
couldn't afford
sounds like
Dr.
that.
Phil. This is Dr. Bill, actually. I couldn't afford Dr.
Oh,
Phil.
Yeah, we got the Fiverr,
Dr. Phil.
the Wish.com Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Let's get Dr. Bill.
Good old Dr. Bill. He's actually on the $100 bill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's why they call him Dr. Bill.
That's my favorite kind
Yeah,
of
he
doctor.
just had to dress up like George. What is George? No, it's not. It's Benjamin Franklin on the 100, right? Yeah, he had to dress
Yeah,
up as
Yeah, it
Benjamin
is.
Franklin, so he kind of gets mistaken for him.
you know what? That's fair. Because everybody knows Benjamin Franklin looks exactly like him.
The knockoff Dr. Bill.
Yeah,
Dr. Phil's the knockoff, man.
yeah. I mean, we've got the real guy.
Yeah, Dr. Phil stole Dr. Bill's show, man. This is not going
Mark,
anywhere.
Mark, do you have a Twitter?
I do have a Twitter. It's just a private Twitter because I don't post shit, and when I do, it's just really like dumb retweets.
Damn.
I
Unfortunate.
tried to keep my stuff private, but then AJ keeps tagging me in every post.
I was
So
gonna
now that
read
everybody
some of your
knows who you are.
I was gonna read some of your tweets, but if your Twitter's private, then I can't.
Yeah, I'll read some of my own.
Yeah, go ahead. We can try and get the explanation behind some of your mastermind tweets, I guess.
Yeah, I more browse Twitter than anything.
Mm.
So the most recent thing was I retweeted Danny DeVito when he tweeted "Supreme Court my ass," and that was July 24th, 2022.
Oh damn! So you don't post shit on Twitter.
I don't post shit on Twitter. I more reply to dumb tweets.
I see. I see. What's trending on Twitter right now? Let's look at Twitter trending. See if we can get anything from that.
What was my most recent reply? Oh, it was to when Technoblade sadly passed away, I went to his like Twitter, and I think like his pinned tweet or something was just the word Technoblade, like he tweeted himself, and I just like I wrote a nice message for him. Yeah, obviously he's not gonna read it because he's in peace now, but I was just like, thank you for everything you've done for me and my sister. Even if you just pressed upload, we will miss you, as will the millions of other your fans. Rest easy, big guy. Technoblade will never be forgotten. And that was
It's
it.
really sad what happened with Technoblade, honestly.
I cried for a
It was
solid 2
so
days.
heartbreaking. I did cry.
If I ever get popular, I'm definitely not gonna forget Technoblade. I'd probably have like some sort of memorial type thing.
Yeah.
It was so like heartwarming to see just the amount of people who like said anything about him, even people who barely knew him. That was really cool. Or like didn't know him, like all the fans in general. They all said something, and it was really cool. And then Mojang even included him in I think it was like the
launcher.
loading.
Yeah.
Yeah, the launcher. There you go. I think that was cool.
Mojang's kind of going downhill with Minecraft, though.
You think so?
Yeah, they're starting to censor, like 300. They've censored like 300 words.
Oh, really?
And if you say it like 3 times in chat, you get like timed out.
Even on your own like personal server?
Yeah. It's hard coded.
What the hell?
Yeah. Hard coded
Well,
censorship.
granted, I guess on Mojang's behalf, or like Mojang's defense, they aren't just like I guess Mojang anymore because they also have to deal with Microsoft.
Yep. But
so I guess it's Microsoft who's more affecting the family-friendly stuff. I could be completely wrong, but I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't really make much sense though, because servers should be personally liable for what's said in chat.
Yeah,
it shouldn't be their decision on what they censor and what they don't.
Yeah, it sucks because now there's gonna be just a bunch of like false reports.
Yeah,
people just like, oh no, this guy said something or like beat me in a game or some shit. Like I'm gonna report him because he can get banned for it.
it's like
and
that.
It's already happened.
Though. Honestly, a lot of games be doing that.
It's a bit frustrating, I guess.
Overwatch added their whole that system where you can give people like points or whatever for like sportsmanship and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And like the lower your score is, like the easier it is for you to get banned, I think.
Oh
wow.
Yeah.
So if you don't say GG at the end, then you have a lower chance of. I mean, you have a higher
Only
chance
if you
of getting
lose.
banned.
If you say GG when you win, then it looks like shit. If you lose and say GG, then it's like, oh, he's a good sportsmanship. If you say GG and you win, then it's like, oh man, that's a piece of shit.
It's 3 social credit points for that.
Are you guys gonna play Overwatch 2 when that comes out?
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll add more, or do you think they're just gonna put it out?
They changed a lot. We've talked about it with a few different guests, and they've changed a good amount of stuff in it.
I've heard.
We talked about it with Leo for a little bit, and when we had Lisette on, we talked to her about it.
It's not just the maps and character patches, no?
It's still that stuff, but it's like they took out like a bunch of shields and stuff and changed how some abilities work and stuff like that.
A lot of reworks.
Yeah, it's a lot more than you could do in just like one patch.
Oh, so it's like an overhaul type thing?
Yeah. But I think
the main thing is
the
that
main game is the story mode.
Yeah.
Like it's the same price as Overwatch 1, and you get a story mode and you get the multiplayer stuff.
Mhm.
And it's all through your Blizzard account, so you'll get all your skins and stuff back, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, I loaded up Overwatch the other day, and it gave me like a prompt for account merging, pretty much. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to lose my shit, so I'll merge when Overwatch 2 comes out.
The problem
I was
with
playing Overwatch a little bit with like Leo and Israel and
That's pretty
Lisette.
cool.
They told me you were gonna play with us, but you just haven't been on, I guess, to play with us. Unfortunate, man.
Yeah, I've been a little bit busy with some
I'm the best
other
damn
stuff.
tank you've ever seen.
Oh yeah, who do you play?
I
Reinhardt.
can play Hog. I can play Orisa. I can play Reinhardt. Uh,
You like
I
Hog?
took a really long break from the game. But I used to be God tier Winston. I would like bubble diva bombs while they're in the air and stuff like that, you know.
Crazy. What the fuck?
But I need to work on that again. I used to be able to do it fairly consistently, but just such a long break from the game. I need to work on it some more.
Yeah,
My
I'm a pretty
Hammond.
okay diva.
Oh yeah, diva too. I'm pretty good at diva. My Hammond was kind of wild when he came out.
I don't.
I stopped playing when Brigitte came out.
Bridget.
Yeah, I stopped playing when she came out though,
That's fair.
because she kind of ruined the game when she first came out.
I first stopped playing the game when Moira came out. When Moira came out, I was just like, okay, because she was very, very broken.
I started the
I could
game
say.
late. I started when Orisa came out. Like the day Orisa dropped, this was the first day I played.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I
I got the
started
game a
pretty
little bit
late.
later. I don't remember. I think by the time I hadn't. Doomfist was still not out yet. I don't know then.
Doomfist
So,
was good
yeah,
when he came out, but you had to be skilled with him. He
yeah, you have
wasn't
to be really,
like a
really
dummy character like Brigitte, where you could just load up the game and be good.
yeah.
Did people
You can
actually
just
think
stand
that
inside of a
Doomfist
button.
was Terry Crews?
Dude, everyone wanted it to be Terry Crews. They wanted Terry Crews to voice Doomfist. He should have.
I could see that. To be
Especially
honest,
since Blizzard gave him like an Overwatch themed PC and stuff before Doomfist dropped. They did so much to promote Terry Crews as Doomfist, and then he wasn't even Doomfist. And he played along with it too.
hey man, free promo, I guess.
Terry Crews puts out zero content.
I know.
Why
All he
would he
does
need
is like Old
promo?
Spice commercials.
Like,
That's all I know Terry Crews from his Old Spice commercials.
is there
Does he do
really a?
anything else?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's search this up, shall we?
But
He must be in movies.
I don't see the appeal of a story mode in Overwatch because
Everyone wanted a story mode.
but there's already like the big fans already know the lore of Overwatch, so like what's the
But it's
appeal?
not like you don't have like a full on story. You just have like bits and pieces of a story, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like playing through Dark Souls, how the whole story is like throughout the game, like the lore. You have to find like the different books and stuff. Like you have to go out of your way to find the lore. If that makes sense.
Oh, is it open world or level by level?
I don't know yet. I haven't paid much
I
attention to
think
the
it would
story
be
mode of
level by
Overwatch 2.
level.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
me
I
think
too.
think
it's
as
just
well.
gonna be like the same concept. If I had to guess, it would be kind of like the co-op missions in Overwatch 1, or it's just
Like during the
that's
events.
with the payload, but for bots or whatever. Or yeah, the events.
See, I don't feel like that'd be any more fun than
I don't think so
the
either.
online
I don't think it
multiplayer.
needed a story mode.
It'll be appealing to certain people. They're just trying to save Overwatch at this point because it's so dead.
Yeah,
Like we were queuing up, like I think 5 people deep the other day, and it still took us like 5-10 minutes to find a match.
it's like that a lot these days with
And
with
then
with some pretty okay classic, quote unquote classic games.
yeah, we queued up 6 people deep too, and it still took a while to find Even quick play matches. We were doing competitive or quick play than competitive. Competitive obviously took longer, but quick play still took us a minute.
I used to be a huge like comp nerd. I wanted to be fucking the best. What was it? Grandmaster?
Yeah, Grandmaster
I
than
wanted
top
to be
500.
Grandmaster. But I barely made it to like platinum once, and that was it.
I don't think I ever made it to platinum. I think I was high gold pushing to platinum, and I never made it just because I got bored of the game.
Recently, I got to high silver, low gold. I think like very low gold, and I was like, well, I've fallen off, and then I stopped playing.
Yeah, I used to only play Genji, and I play on Xbox, so people would hate me. But I literally changed my controls on my controller to be better at Genji. Like, I don't use A to jump anymore.
What do you use to jump?
I push down on the left stick. You push it in to jump on my controller.
You're destroying your controller.
Dude, I hate. I've been turning on auto run for all my games, and I never liked auto run.
Yeah.
But then I realized how much of a save it could be for your your thumbsticks. So I'm like, yeah, you know what, this works. This is fine.
I would push down on the left joystick because it lets you push down it and like it lets you jump and move like really quick and easy at the same time and like look around without having a problem.
Mm-hmm.
You can just do like all three really quickly. And that's what kind of matters with Genji is finding your targets and taking them out when you ultimate.
Just completely screwing them over.
Yeah. But I had a friend named Greg who used to main Zarya, and I would play Zarya. I would play Genji with him, and God, dude, we destroyed people. And then I learned how to play Zarya because he had to get his Hanzo achievement with Hanzo's ultimate.
What was Hanzo's achievement?
You had to kill, I think, 4 people with one ultimate.
Jesus.
So I played Zarya, and we would just get as many people in her ultimate as possible, and he would launch it off.
I mean, that's pretty much what her ult's for.
Yeah, that's what we did to get my Genji achievement too.
Fucking sick.
But I've gotten a 6-man with my Genji ultimate.
Yo.
It's difficult, yeah. It was with the help of a Zarya, but she only got like 3 or something in it. But it was all squishy, so I like 2-tapped them, then just dash to the next.
The most I've ever gotten with, I guess, an ult is 4 people with a diva bomb.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then 1 kill with like summoning my mech back.
I've
I guess 5 people.
full teamed with a diva bomb, but it's difficult. You got to play it right because diva bomb is so easy to get past. You have to have someone like destroying their shields and shit before you throw it in.
They have
or
to be
else you're gonna miss like a rhyme.
constantly hitting that shield.
Yeah. Like as soon as you see the shield break, you gotta throw it in.
Mm-hmm.
Because normally people right now are running 1 tank with a shield and then like Hog or something. They're like Diva.
Aren't they
Rarely you'll
making
see
it
like 2 shields.
so?
Shields are gonna be gone.
Yeah. Aren't they making it so it's now 1 tank, 2 healers, and 2 DPS for Overwatch 2? Or am I completely wrong about that?
For what?
For Overwatch 2, do you know if they're gonna do like because I know they remove like 1 person and I think it's a tank.
Yeah,
So
I think you only run 1 tank.
Yeah, 1 tank, 2 healers, 2 DPS. I think.
I feel that.
I think that's.
I feel like that makeup is kind of like bad for queuing. Or do you like queue up with people and then they choose like in Rainbow Six Siege?
Oh, I don't know.
I know right now in Overwatch 1 you pick your
and then you queue
thing
as
you're
your
gonna play.
hero.
Yeah,
No, not as your hero. You pick
your role.
your role.
Oh,
So you'll queue as like, I'll queue as tank, you would queue as damage, Mark could queue as damage or tank or healer as well. Or you can queue flex, and you can queue as all three, and just get whatever one doesn't get taken. Or you can queue as two of them. Like I can queue healer, tank, and I'll get whichever one doesn't get taken. Stuff like that.
Usually, when you're playing flex, you're almost always going to get either healer or tank because
Yeah.
everybody wants to play DPS.
Yup. Queuing with like duo queuing with someone who plays DPS when you play tank or healer, like just expect like a 30-minute wait.
Mm-hmm. It takes a really hot minute.
Like as soon as you queue up, go out, make yourself a sandwich, get a drink. Maybe go to the corner store, get some milk, come back, and then wait 10 more minutes.
You can load up GTA in the time that it takes to find a match.
does it take that long to load up GTA?
It takes a while to load up GTA.
50 years. Granted, I can't really say that much anymore because I got a PS5, so I now have like the PS5 version of GTA, and that loads up within like 30 seconds. Thankfully,
Damn.
it's really nice.
I got GTA for free, and then I never played it.
Really?
Yeah. You know,
It's a good game.
It's kind of like if you don't buy it, then you don't really feel any like
Need to play it.
need to play it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got because I think it's Epic Games gives you a free game every week or whatever.
Oh right,
And
GTA was
I did that for like a whole or like a whole like year, and I got so many free games. I got like all of the Batman Arkham games. I got like all the Watchdog games, all the Hitman games.
I wanted to try that game Outriders out, but I don't want to pay $40 for it before I try it.
Yeah,
Have you seen that game?
I've heard about it. I don't know if it looks. I don't think it looks the most like entertaining.
It looks similar to Destiny, but like level based and only 3 people. But you only get like 3 abilities and then whatever guns you bring.
Mhm. I'm just excited for what game was it? I think it was. I think it's like called Hogwarts Legacy. I'm a bit of a Harry Potter kind of guy.
Hogwarts Legacy
That game
looks
looks
good.
so good.
But it's a single player. Oh, dude, if that game was multiplayer, oh my god. You know RP servers on GTA? That game would have crazy RP servers.
Yeah, that'd be kind of weird though.
No, dude, like watching GTA 5 RP on Twitch, it gets sick. It's lit.
It's really cool.
There's
I
definitely
watched a
gonna be
lot
a
of
mod for it.
Minecraft RP. Oh,
There's definitely gonna be
absolutely.
a mod for it on the Hogwarts game, and I hope it blows up on Twitch because I want to see some people play that.
That would be sick. I would love to see them.
I have one more question for you, Mark.
Oh yeah, what's up?
You have dreams a lot when you sleep?
Not too many.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, I've just kind of been like dreaming about just like random shit almost. Like something that's been happening in the last like day or so. Like I'll dream about fucking. I dreamt about Minecraft. I dreamt that I was in Minecraft and then I was Steve. And then I fucking just I lived my entire life in that one dream. I was playing on hardcore mode, and I ended up dying to a fucking baby zombie,
Oh man.
which I thought
Those
was
baby
insane.
zombies, they get you every time.
Yeah, but Minecraft is such a huge game, dude. I love that shit.
Isn't it the biggest grossing game of all time? The most grossing game?
I don't know. I think
Is it
it's
still below Tetris?
No, I don't think. I think it
yeah.
passed Tetris. I'm about to look it up.
Game in the world.
Yeah, Minecraft is number 1.
Minecraft's
And
number 1, then it's GTA 5, then Tetris.
yeah, dude, GTA 6. I wonder how that's gonna do.
Did
I
you see the remakes of the old ones?
Yeah, I did.
Hopefully better than that.
they look so bad, dude. I mean, they can only do so much with whatever the fuck they had,
Yeah.
but
If they would have done it in like GTA 5 graphics, people wouldn't have liked it. They did it in the old graphics, people didn't like it. Because they would have done it in GTA 5 graphics, people would have been like, this isn't even how they were when they came out. It's like doing
it
remakes,
just
it's
isn't
really
how it
hard to please
looked,
people.
man.
I wanted to see Big Smoke in HD, but they just smoothed out the pixels. They like
It's like
smudged the pixels and then they just slapped it on a model.
it's like with the new Pokemon game, the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, like they went for the old graphics on it kind of thing. Like the old art style at least, and like no one was happy with it, but no one was happy with the Sword and Shield art style, which is the new one. So it's like, what did you want them to do? If you don't like the new art style, you didn't want them to do the old art style, then what did you want them to do for it?
People will complain over everything.
Yeah, no matter what they would have done, people would have complained.
Yeah. You can never please anybody, or everyone, at least.
Yeah, I personally love Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond.
I was never a Pokemon guy.
Oh,
I always found it. I found it a little boring, to say the least. I remember I would fucking try to do. I would because I had Pokemon cards, right?
yeah.
But I would make up rules with my brother, and obviously the rules would always benefit me and nothing else.
Are you the oldest
So,
sibling?
what?
Are you the older sibling?
Yeah, I'm the
Okay, that
oldest.
makes
I have
sense.
a younger brother and a younger sister.
Because if you were the youngest sibling, you would not let those rules fly. I'm telling you right now. I'm the oldest sibling in my family, and my siblings try to make up rules for games, and I'm like, how about we do it like this instead?
How about we do it so I win?
The only one my brother will not budge the rules on is chess, because he was in the chess club
I could beat your
in
brother in
school.
chess, okay? I've been practicing. I'm like I'm
Okay.
like
Would you
800
feel good about
on
yourself if you beat a
chess.com.
14-year-old? You'd
Yeah,
feel good about
I
yourself?
would. And then I'd
Yeah, you
I'd do
seem like the
some
type of
chess
guy that would feel good
boxing
about
where I
himself.
punch him after.
Okay. Josh has beef with my little brother.
Yeah,
Really?
ever since he heard my voice, he's called me stupid door for some reason.
Because his tag on all games is Stumbledore, so my brother just calls him Stupid Door.
It's so funny.
I'm gonna get him back for that.
Fucking.
Are you?
I'm gonna do some heinous crime.
Jesus, man.
I'm gonna commit some class 1 felony.
I'm gonna print money.
Okay,
I don't
listen,
I don't know
you can't do
what is a class of 1?
that.
They
Hold
they
on. I
grade
think it's like
felonies?
the highest form, something like that. I think. What is a class 1 felony, bro? The class 1 felony in Illinois is serious trouble.
Is serious trouble.
That's literally what it says.
I
A
did,
class 1 felony can land you between 4 and 15 years.
okay,
And if
so
you
there's
get an
worse than that.
extended term, if you get an extended term, it's 15 to 30 years.
Isn't a life sentence only like 25 years?
What happened?
I'm pretty sure a
A
life
life
sentence
sentence?
is only like 25 years.
Oh, actually, I don't know. I
Like
would
they
always
call it a life
assume life.
sentence, but it's not actually.
You have a high chance of dying, but it's not for life.
Okay, yeah. A life sentence is one of the forms of capital punishment in the United States. It means the person is going to stay in prison for the rest of his life. Normally, the term of a life sentence is 15 years. So it's not even 25, it's 15.
Yeah, and that's not even the rest of his life.
I know.
I mean, 15
It
years is a
depends on
lot,
a lot of
though.
factors, though. So a life sentence
Yeah.
could be like more than 15, but still.
15 years is a crazy amount of time, but
It's a
also
lot of time. Like, think about it with how old we are. Like, I'm 20. 15 years is like 1/4 of the life I've lived so far.
it's true.
What?
I mean, I just turned
Not
20,
1/4,
so
3/4.
I was saying, what? You're like 50?
I'd have 1/4 of my life so far that I've left, is what I meant. That's what I was thinking when I said it, but it'd be 3/4 of my life so far, which is crazy. That's so long.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you'd have a kid before you go in, and that kid would be a teenager. They'd be in high school by the time you got out.
So crazy. Life is just crazy in general.
I agree completely, man.
You never realize how old you are until you're like you fucking see it like on paper or some shit.
Yes. Or you hear
I
like little
mean,
kids like ask you how old you are.
right?
You tell them, and they're like, "Dang, you're old." And it's like, bro, I'm only 20 years old. I'm not old.
Yeah, you're applying for a
You were just
job,
born like 3
or
years
like you're
ago.
filling out medical documents, and it's like, how old are you? And you're like, I don't know. What are you like? Yeah, people count that type of thing.
You ever do that, bro? I forget how old I am sometimes.
I stopped counting my years about 2 years ago.
Marcus Singer, he's like, I'm still 18.
Oh God. In my head, I'm still 19, but as of 2 days ago, I'm fucking 20. So
Yes, dude.
it's
Right
just
after your
weird to think
birthday,
about.
it's the hardest to remember how old you are because you keep thinking you're the age
Mm-hmm.
from before.
Yeah,
It's a
and
little
then
crazy.
relatives are like, hey, how old are you? And then you slip up and you say your previous age, and they're like, oh, I thought you had a birthday. And you're like, oh, yeah, I did.
Like your birthday passed. Like, shh, I'm in existential dread. I
And then you don't
refuse
even
to
want to
believe
act
I'm
like
anything older.
that. I just yawned. You don't even want to act like that around like older family members though, because it's like, dang, if I act like I'm old, how are they gonna feel? They're like
Oh, that's
45, and I'm like, I'm 20, and I feel old. You know?
There's some crazy ages, man. It's how old do you guys think you guys are gonna live to be? If you had to guess,
25.
25.
Yeah, I think I got a solid 5 more years on
And
this
that's pretty
planet.
generous, okay?
Yeah, I mean, it really just depends on when I meet Josh. He's been talking about murdering me for a while.
Hey, man, I thought you said you weren't a snitch.
What?
Drop that down to 24.
Okay, yeah, sorry, sir.
I was
Josh
gonna
has just
let you
been
off.
upset because I've been taking 99% profit from the podcast, and he wants more.
Yeah, I get fractions of a penny, okay?
Hey, man. At least you're getting paid.
Listen, man, every 10 episodes, I'll give you 1 penny.
Yeah, I get 1/10 of I get 1/10 of a penny every episode.
You're getting closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Yeah.
You'll get your penny soon.
I got my
Just keep working at it, you know? You'll get a raise maybe one day.
I got my tax return and it was $1, and I didn't ask for the direct deposit, so I got the check and it said $1 on it.
You got the dollar check on you.
Yeah.
He keeps that thing on him, bro.
My tax return was -8.
Oh.
I don't even know how
They
that
actually told you
happened.
to pay more.
They did, straight up. I go to H&R Block, they're like, yeah, you actually owe us $8. And on top of that, you have to pay us for doing your taxes, so it's like $50 for us to do them. So you owe us like, on top of tax, like $65. And I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, what just happened?
Bro, please.
I should have just not done them.
That's crazy that you go physically to a
I only went this year because I
finance
couldn't figure it
office.
out online.
Oh. Yeah, I
My
think
stuff
you have
was
to
all
have like
messed up.
I think you have to have like some sort of subscription to like tax return website to do it or something.
My stuff was all messed up this last year for some reason. That's why I owed $8.
Mm.
I don't know what happened, but I'm like, bro, how do I owe $8 when my work takes all the money out for my taxes?
Well, I mean, I know why you need to do it because of all the tax fraud you've been committing.
Yeah, I commit a lot of it from the
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah. I mean, who wouldn't though?
Honestly.
I'm sure Josh does it with his 1/10 of a penny.
Yeah, I bought an
Yeah.
Xbox.
Have you how do taxes work when you have your own business? Like you have to file them like
Most of it's a write-off.
really?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
We just keep buying stuff for the podcast and it'll be a write-off
I would have to register this as a business.
Yeah.
once we start making money. Enough money for it to count as towards taxes, right?
Yeah. Pretty much. Once like you make enough revenue to constitute a business, I believe that's when you can like register it as that.
I still have not
And
grasped the different types of corporations like LLC. Well, most startups are LLC, I'm pretty sure. Limited liability
yeah, I
corporation.
believe so.
I don't know what that means, but I know
It means something.
that's what I gotta aim towards if we're starting a business.
Hold on, I'm trying to look this up.
And just so you know, AJ, we are at the hour-and-a-half mark.
Okay.
Oh
We can
wow.
go ahead and cut it off here. I think we're good.
Yeah, we don't want to waste too much of your time, Mark. I know you're a busy guy.
It seems
Hey
like
man,
it.
You can
I haven't got shit to do today, but
oh.
I
Well, just
appreciate.
act like you do so that
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have my business meeting right now. Yeah. In
oh,
fact, I'm actually
your
2
time
hours late.
your schedule's kind of tight. Yeah, we just
Yeah.
slipped into your schedules.
Yeah. In fact, I think you will be hearing from my manager. He's very upset with you.
Tell him I'll box him.
Oh, well,
Yep.
he's actually right here. It's actually Dr. Bill.
Oh no.
Are you saying that you're trying to fight my client?
No, I'm trying to fight you.
Oh, well, in that case, you might want to stop the recording because you're about to get your pretty little ass smacked, boy.
Dr. Bill, I'm gonna throw this microwaved rat at you. It's been microwaving. It's been in the microwave for like an hour and a half.
Since we started the podcast, yeah. We've been actually preparing this.
Are we rolling?
No, I'm actually gonna throw it at you.
All right, Mark, we wanted to go ahead and roll out the red carpet for you here.
Yeah.
You can look at that camera or the other ones we put in your room.
Oh yeah.
It's hidden. And you can go ahead and shout out any social medias you have, anything you want to shout out.
I have a YouTube channel that like I pretty much abandoned a while back. But if you want to go and subscribe to that, you can. It's useless utilities on YouTube.
Okay.
I make a shit. I have a decent amount of videos on there. I make
Mhm.
any kind of content, whatever I feel like streaming mainly. And that's pretty much it. I
We'll
mean,
slap that in the
I'm
description.
You
hell
got
yeah.
Instagram or anything you want to shout out?
Yeah. If you want to follow me, I think it's that underscore. So, okay, hold on. Every word has an underscore like next to it to signify the space. Pretty much, it's that one dude, bro, an underscore between every word.
Is one
Okay.
the number or the word?
The word. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that's pretty much it.
All right.
Thank you
I
guys for having me.
I hope you have
It was lovely.
a great rest of your day,
And this
Mark.
episode will be out on like Friday.
All right, sounds good to me.
All right.